certain things you hate to see. Sad situation right here. Uh, top pick, former top pick James Wiseman appears to have torn his. Yeah, he tore his Achilles, man. He tore his Achilles. Tore his Achilles coming back up the court, man. So let's see. Sad, bro.
I mean, he can move around, but
Yeah, it's
they're
gone.
going to get him out.
It's gone, buddy. Damn.
James
He
Wiseman.
probably rolled up his calf. So he took the jumper,
He comes
missed it.
down. He goes backwards.
Ah, change the direction. Look, yeah, he's looking
From
for it.
12-4. Oh, what they did, Chris, they
Damn.
had 2 steals and they didn't have any turnovers. That's after between that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to see that happen to anybody, bro. That's a tough situation right there, man. That's a tough situation right there. And be a former top pick and have that happen. Sad, bro. Sad. The Warriors pretty much gave up on him. So he ended up, you know, just getting moved around for a little bit. Ends up in a pretty good situation, I think, with the Pacers, because you have a Miles Turner who's going to take up, the load as the big Ben, the big man, big man. He could kind of get wide open threes up along the perimeter, and if he can be a 35, 40% shooter, he could have found success here with the Indiana Pacers. So it's definitely sad. Indiana Pacers had a nice playoff run last year, so he definitely would have at least sniffed the playoffs, at least got some playoff burn, some significant playoff burn, got to get himself on the market, and earn more money. So, it's sad that this happened. It really is, bro. Y'all, what else is going on? I thought this was interesting. Let's see. Ex Clippers staffer sues, says he was fired over Kawhi concerns. Wow. I mean, I'm not surprised. A former LA Clippers strength and conditioning coach who says he was hired in 2019 as part of a years-long campaign to recruit Kawhi Leonard has sued the team and president of basketball operations, Lawrence Frank, alleging wrongful termination and part of raising concerns about management of Leonard's health and injuries. Okay, let's see. Sheldon said he was part of a multi-year effort to recruit Leonard that leapt well beyond the bounds of the NBA Constitution. Wow. With respect to potential tampering violations. He is seeking significant but unspecified damages at his trial, his attorneys told ESPN. Mr. Shelton's claims were investigated and found to be without merit. We honored Mr. Shelton's employment contract and paid him in full. The lawsuit is a belated attempt to shake down the Clippers based on accusations that Mr. Shelton should know are false. The NBA spokesman told ESPN, "We are reviewing the full filings in this matter." In the lawsuit, Shelton said the Clippers first contacted him in 2017 after Leonard, who was then under contract with the Spurs, suffered a severe ankle injury in Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals against the Golden State Warriors. We remember that. That was against, that's when Zaza Pachulia stepped under him while he was shooting. The injury ended Leonard's postseason, and he missed the first 27 games of the next season with a white quadriceps injury. Leonard's injury and subsequent rehab created a rift with the Spurs, leading him to seek a second opinion outside of the organization. Beginning in 2017, Leonard remained under contract with the Spurs. Sheldon said, and the Clippers executive contacted him to speak private health information about Leonard and expressed the need for discretion. The two sides spoke approximately 15 times on the phone and had at least 7 meetings, according to the lawsuit, as the Clippers sought to learn more about Leonard's contractual obligations with the Spurs and his medical situation. Wow, so the Clippers were violating. You're not allowed to do this. In June 2018, Spurs president R.C. Buford acknowledged the team was willing to explore all options. So, basically, this is covering the trade. Shelton said the Clippers executive discussed bringing Shelton into the Clippers organization as a strength and conditioning coach, given the personal relationship and trust that Leonard had in Shelton. After Leonard left San Diego State, Shelton said he was hired by Leonard to help him prepare for the NBA, and they maintained a relationship through 2017 as Leonard started on roads with the Spurs, where he won a title in 2014, earning Finals MVP honors. Shelton alleges that the Clippers' recruiting efforts were in disregard for the NBA's prohibition on tampering. Article 35 of the NBA's Constitution prohibits teams from directly or indirectly attempting to entice players under contract with one team to join a different team. That's clear as plain as day. Sheldon said he was promised a bright future with the Clippers and that at the time he had a thriving business in San Diego and a respected position with San Diego State. Clippers personnel attended many of Leonard's games in Toronto during the 2018-2019 season, and the team was fined $50,000 by the NBA in May of 2019 for then Clippers coach Doc Rivers' public comments that compared Leonard to Michael Jordan. Wow, all planned. Now we see it's all planned. After the Clippers signed Kawhi in 2019, Frank said during an introductory news conference, "We never had a conversation with Kawhi or with any of his people. We always felt it was by doing it out in front that we were being very transparent. We know the rules. We know that we follow the rules. With how Clippers owner Steve Ballmer does business, his integrity is number one. We are always going to be above the line." But on or around February 2019, Shelton said he met in San Diego with Frank, who personally assured him that he would have a role on the team's strength and conditioning staff if Leonard joined the Clippers. Shelton said he met with the Clippers again during the Raptors playoff run regarding Leonard's willingness to join the team. The Clippers hired Shelton in July 2019. Soon after joining the team, Shelton said his role was diminished. Wow. Soon after joining the team, Shelton said his role was diminished, that he was excluded from meetings, and that information about Leonard's health was withheld from him. Leonard suffered an ACL tear in his right knee in the second round of the 2021 playoffs, underwent surgery in July 2021, and sat out the 21-22 NBA season. Shelton said the recovery target for Leonard, who suffered numerous injuries previously, should have been 730 days, but the Clippers considered that timeline unacceptable. So that's 2 years, over 2 years. He said that in August 2022, meeting with the members of the Clippers medical team, it was agreed that the team would apply load management principles for Leonard, restrict him from playing in back-to-backs, and limit his minutes as he recovered. Wow. Just limit his minutes as he recovered is crazy. Leonard returned to action in October 2022, 16 months after the injury, but complained of swelling and inflammation after 2 games. Leonard missed 12 straight games, returning less than a month later. Then Shelton said Leonard suffered 2 ruptured ligaments in his right ankle on November 2021, 2022, costing him 6 more games early in the season. Ruptured ligaments costing you 6 games? It should cost you more than 6 games. Later that season, Leonard tore his right meniscus in a playoff series against Phoenix Suns. Wow. After that injury, Shelton said he wrote a complaint to Frank about his diminished role and how the team had managed Leonard's health. In it, he said he noted that the mishandling of Kawhi Leonard's injury and return to play protocol had been mind-blowing and that the disregard for his recovery process is unacceptable. Shelton also said the Clippers had placed more of an emphasis on Kawhi Leonard's productivity than his actual recovery. Wow. The following day, Frank responded stating, "We take your concerns very seriously and will promptly move forward with an investigation." Shelton said his allegations were found to be unsubstantiated and that Frank terminated him without cause in July 2023. He said he was not compensated for wages owed, including expenses and reimbursements. "We hope that our client's lawsuit will serve as a wake-up call to the Clippers organization that their players are not just dollar values but are humans requiring proper and not hastened health and recovery treatment for careers and lives afterwards," John David, one of Shelton's attorneys, and he wrote that in a statement to ESPN. So last season, Kawhi played 68 regular season games, his most since 2016-2017. He averaged 23.7, 6 rebounds, and 3.6 assists, 1.6 steals while earning his 6th All-Star nod, but his health has remained an issue. Leonard has missed 179 out of a possible 435 games since joining the Clippers in 2019, and he remains sidelined indefinitely to start this season while rehabbing inflammation in his right knee. Wow. NBA acknowledges error, adjusts Warriors Trailblazer score. Jeez, man. They're messing up like that. Yeah, that's sad. Wiseman tore his ACL, bro. Paul George still going to miss 2 more games, guys. So the Nuggets were doing this while they were losing to OKC? Yeah, I dig it. You got to honor Dikembe. Kobe Buff getting hurt already. They think things are gonna be easier for Jalen Brunson now that they have Cat. Okay. I thought these moments were pretty cool with Bronny and LeBron. You know, hopefully they get down to business soon and get the rotations be for real. Cause I don't know, man. I don't think Bronny's strong enough or something. You know, I don't think it's a problem. He's not. It's not that he's not good enough. He just can't get to his. He's just not determining what he's doing yet. He's still just not determining what he's doing on the court yet. Um, and that's gonna take time. So, you know, hopefully he gets some G League run and see where he goes, bro. Uh, yeah, interesting news, bro. That's crazy about this Kawhi Leonard stuff because you know he's always given off the vibe that he was being forced to play when he wasn't healthy, and it's crazy that that strength and conditioning coach came to light with that information. That's wild. But let me know what you think about this news in the comments, man. Y'all leave a like on the channel, hit the subscribe button, and we'll be back.